Well, good morning. Welcome to 1111, and we continue through the book Faith Without Religion, The Kingdom Quest. We are at entry number 145, which has a short title. It's called I Am. I am the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. I am the creator of the entire universe, perceived and unperceived, discovered and undiscovered, and everything in it. I am enormous and powerful beyond comprehension. I am able to create or destroy anything I choose. I have chosen to love you, to envelop you in a love so all-encompassing that humans do not have the mental faculty to find an emotion to describe it. You just have to be it, be in it, and be of it. You can breathe it, you can taste it, you can feel it in every cell of your being, but you cannot create it, touch it, or describe it. I am the power that makes everything work, good or bad. I am the absolute judge and decision maker. I provide the choices. You make the choices. My judgments are based on your choices. It's that simple. When you work in my power, there is no striving. When you make your decisions with my discernment, there is no uncertainty. When you speak out my wisdom, there is always clarity and understanding. This is so simple. It is the simplest thing. It's just one principle. Put me first, says God. If you put me first, I can reward you beyond your comprehension, because that is where I find my delight. All right, it's one of those moments again when I hear people saying, Frank, this is ridiculous. It cannot be that easy. Well, let's test it out then. How many days of your life do you put God first in everything you do, from the moment you open your eyes to the moment that you lay down on your bed at night to go to sleep again? How many days? If you can honestly say that you do that all day, every day, have been doing it, and your life's not working, then I wouldn't only be shocked, well, I would be shocked, totally shocked. I would be horrified, I would be speechless. But anytime this challenge has ever been issued, no one has ever been able to come forward and say, I do all those things and yet I still feel a measure of discontent in my life. I still feel that I'm not making progress. I still feel that I'm not working out God's plan for my life. No, cannot be done. But you have to make that simple act to put Him first in all things. Because if you think about it logically, if you're putting God first in everything that you do, the only way you can do that is by His Spirit. The only way you can do that is by praying without ceasing. The only way you can do that is by spending time in His Word, so that you know absolutely without doubt how to put Him first. Because it's not an inherent skill with which you were born. It's not an inherent part of your nature. Because the nature that you were born with, thanks to the things that went on at the very beginning, is a nature that is fallen. It inclines itself towards disobedience. It inclines itself towards sin. And it inclines itself towards putting yourself first, not putting God first. But God in His perfect plan gave us all the ability to change that. And we can change the way we think about our circumstances and the way that we behave within those circumstances. We can make the conscious decision to set our own will to one side and let His will be done. You know, again, I get accused over and over again of oversimplifying things. I tell people, just live the way the Ten Commandments tell you to live. Keep those as your rules. Just look at the Lord's Prayer. Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. We just stop there. We do His will. Carry out His will. Because in heaven, that's all that's happening. There's no one up there with their own agenda. There's no one in heaven carrying out their own will. Because they're there in the presence of the living God. And He gave you the ability to be in His presence all day, every day, anytime you choose. It just gets more difficult with the distractions of the world and everything that's going on around you and the enemy looking to destroy you and pull you down, but it's still possible. It's still possible, but you have to understand who He is, and you have to understand who you are and how who you are fits into who He is if you follow the rules. And yes, it is that simple. So get yourself the Book of Rules, otherwise known as the Bible, Viblios. Get one of those and your life will change for the better, I promise you. All right, this was great. I'll see you back here tomorrow at 11:11. Bye for now.